200 years ago on history of Thomas Jefferson. He wrote very well about it. The book is out again in paperback, right?
Yep.
If I have that correct?
Yeah.
And now you reflect on what you learned and wrote about in this book based on the events of this past week in Europe. What do you find?
Well, Islamic extremism was the excuse they took to take our ships, enslave our men back in 1780s up to the 1825. And then you look at the rhetoric that Jefferson and Adams wrote down was told to them by the Tripoli ambassador, by Tunisia when they were interacting with Algiers and Morocco. It's the same thing that I found in Jim Mitchell's book, who interrogated Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, Abu Zubaydah for thousands of hours. They had the same reason for killing us. Very calm, cool, and calculated. You don't worship Allah. You don't believe in this. And according to the way they're reading the Quran, they have a right to kill us. That's exactly what freaked out, for lack of a better term, John Adams, who said, I don't want to fight these guys, and Thomas Jefferson, who said, we have no choice but to fight these guys. Ultimately, we had to show strength. That's what stopped the attacks. And when I picked up Jim Mitchell's book, who wrote down what Zubaydah told him and what Khalid Sheikh Mohammed reviewed, and what Hambali, another noted terrorist, said, I said, my goodness, this is almost verbatim.
You found the parallels, huh?
It's right there. And you want to get inside the mindset. And by the way, they oppress and kill more Muslims than anybody else. It's the same Al-Qaeda, ISIS mindset we're dealing with today. And maybe you have some clues to what Jefferson did and what Adams did. Jefferson seemed to work. What Adams did, two great Americans, two different philosophies.
Check it out. The book is out again. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
See you. Merry Christmas. I'll see you on radio.